Hello everyone, my name is Jenna Espelita and I am the IT Manager at the Dicastero for promoting integral human development. The Edelman Trust Barometer is a global survey that measures the people's trust in relationship with the four core institutions. Companies or brands, governments, NGOs, and media. In its analysis of the year 2021, it reveals that we find a world ensnared in a vicious cycle of distrust, fueled by a growing lack of faith in media and government. Through disinformation and division, these two institutions are feeding the cycle and exploiting it for commercial and political gain. Studies attribute the beginning of this fraying of trust to the global financial crisis of 2008. As its aftermath exposed systemic flaws that brought the world economic order to the brink of collapse. Concurrently, technology continues to alter human behaviors and instincts, pushing institutions to keep up with changing customer expectations while simultaneously developing the technologies of the future. A trust shift is happening. Technology is building trust across huge networks of people, organizations, and intelligent machines in ways that are unbundling traditional trust hierarchies. The dwindling of trust in institutional power is accompanied by an emergence of a new kind of trust that moves power away from a single source and shares that responsibility across a wide range of sources. This is the rise of distributed trust. With the onset of social media in the 21st century, the person formerly known as a passive consumer suddenly participates as a social ambassador through photo posts and likes. Today, customers have come to create communities, and these communities have themselves become the platforms that shape the ups and downs of a brand. More notably, platforms such as Twitter and Facebook have positioned themselves as the prime location to communicate at a mass level, allowing social movements to arise from a simple hashtag, as was the case for Black Lives Matter after the murder of Trayvon Martin. On the downside, online public shaming has evolved into what is now called the cancel culture, or the practice or tendency of engaging in mass canceling as a way of expressing disapproval and exerting social pressure. These phenomena reflect the deeply transformative nature of these platforms, even leading to social change on various levels. The challenge around this new trust shift, therefore, is in steering the boat towards the right direction. The technologies and platforms latching on to the potential of this new distributed trust are far from foolproof, and the questions that really matter are ethical and moral, not merely technical. We must collectively contemplate a great deal on these questions. Otherwise, the head, heart, and soul of these platforms and technologies will be ones that are not social nor civil. As technology continues to progress, we must not forget to put the dignity of man first. At times, having to turn a blind eye to efficiency or algorithmic logic, while always putting integral human development on a higher pedestal. I conclude with a few words from Pope Francis. It is clear that technology can be a tool for good, and truly, it is a tool for good. But it can never replace contact between us. It can never substitute for a community in which we can be rooted, and which ensures that our life may become fruitful. Rather than allowing the digital revolution to open a great divide within societies, let technology serve as a tool that can generate trust and bring us closer together, not necessarily in the most traditional sense, but in a way that is in harmony with the inevitable tide that is nigh.